Alright, so I don't actually have footage of this fight, but I swear to God this video is going to be funny if you just watch it, so please stay tuned. And so I'm going to get to the story, but first... So even though this wasn't actually a troll comment, I appreciated the good sense of humor, so I decided to put this in the video anyway, and besides, this person knew my secret. I am in fact a potato. So I wasn't actually going to make a video today, but I actually got a pretty good idea, because I remembered a story from back when I was in the Navy, whenever... I think it was back in 2010, and it was, I can't remember exactly what like sparked this situation, but I was talking to this Japanese girl. I was in Roppongi in Tokyo, and out of nowhere this one Marine came up, because this was kind of a Marine bar. It was called Barmania, and the bar owner, he was a Brazilian, but he was also a former Marine, so a lot of Marines came in there. I didn't know that for like the first year I was in there, but I used to go in there because I liked the environment. But so I was talking to this girl, and this Marine comes up and says, "This guy you're talking to doesn't even speak Japanese," which was kind of funny to me because even then I spoke at least a little bit of Japanese. He's like, "Let me buy you a drink." And so, you know, I knew he was a Marine and I knew he could probably beat my ass, but you know, I can't just sit there and let this dude talk to my lady. You know, that's part of being a man. You got to take that beating sometimes. But so I stand up to him like, "Dude, like, what's going on? What are you doing? Like, why are you trying to talk to my girl?" He's like, "No, I'm just talking to her, man." And so then, I mean, this was kind of a bitch move on my part, but I go over to the bar owner. I'm like, "Yo, your boy's causing trouble." And the next thing I know, I get shoved across the bar. And the best part of the story, I think, is I didn't drop my drink. My drink was still in my hand whenever I stood back up. And I thought that was the funniest shit ever. So I put my hands up like, I'm done. I'm not going to do anything. So the bar owner and this guy were having like this weird, like, there's like this weird bonding between Marines that I don't quite understand, because it's not quite the same in the Navy. I mean, we're close, but we also kind of fuck each other over a lot in the Navy. He was saying like, I gotta hit you a little bit, man. You hurt me. And then I went back over to the girl. I'm like, "Sorry about that." And so I kept on talking. She gave me her number. So then he comes back over and he's like, "I'm sorry." He starts hugging her. He's like, "I'm sorry. I couldn't stand to see you with a guy like this." I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And so then he went back over and started taking his shirt off. She's like, "Why is he getting naked?" Well, I should do a better Japanese accent. "Why is he getting naked?" Sorry if that was a bit racist. I do live in Japan and have many Japanese friends, and that was actually just a really shitty Japanese accent. So a little while later, I went into the bathroom and I came back out, and lo and behold, there was another Marine trying to talk to her. This girl wasn't even that attractive. She was just a girl. Same situation. I'm like, "Hey man, this is my girl," you know. He's like, "Fuck that." No, first I said, he said, "You in the military?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm in the Navy. I'm an E5. "Man, fuck that shit." And so his sergeant comes up like, "Hey man, I'm sorry, this is my private. I'm just trying to take him out, show him a good time." I'm like, "Hey man, it's okay." So like literally, like I almost got in 2 fights. Well, I had an altercation. So I think an altercation and an argument comes out to like 0.75 of a fight. So yeah, so I almost got in 2 fights over the same girl that wasn't that attractive in Tokyo, where there's plenty of beautiful women. And this is yet another story in the life and times of Justin Nizza. So, as always, if you like my video, subscribe. If you like my music, bite. And if you hate me, tell everybody. Out.
Pizza boy, pizza! Pizza or pizza? Pizza boy, Nizza! Pizza boy, Nizza!